Good evening, good morning from wherever you are. Welcome to the Kevin Omondi Show, where I talk about all things, everything Manchester United. To the returning viewers, salute. So, on Saturday, we had a perfect outing versus Southampton at St. Mary's Park. We bagged the 3 much needed points, and I think that will now boost the morale of the players as we head towards Crystal Palace on Saturday, and I think the following week on the 25th we'll be playing FC20. So I'll be doing analysis of those in the before those subsequent games, so stay tuned for that. We play Barnsley. I'm confusing Burnley and Barnsley. We play Barnsley on Tuesday night at Old Trafford, and I'm recording this video after the Erik Ten Hag interview, and from what I've gathered is that all the defenders that played on Saturday are pretty much in good form and are available for selection for the Tuesday game. So yeah, I think that is good news to hear. And for guys like Shaw, Lindelof, and Lenny Yoro, who else? Terrell Malacia, Mount, and Hoyland, they still remain sidelined and may not necessarily be available for this game. Probably they will take part in the upcoming games, maybe the Crystal Palace game or the other subsequent games. So yeah, looking forward to them returning, and I'm really hopeful. I'm hopeful that we are going to be much stronger when they come back from injuries. Yeah. So much for that. So for tomorrow's game versus Barnsley, I'm really praying and hoping that Erik Ten Hag will do some rotations. I know he's not a fan. Erik Ten Hag is not a big fan of rotations, but he has to. He really has to do rotations because having the same players play over the weekend and then midweek, then the following weekend, then midweek, they are bound to be injury prone, and they are also bound to be exhausted. I mean, we've been down that road before, and we all know what happens after that. So I'm really hoping Erik Ten Hag is not going to be tough-headed this time round, and hopefully Rene Hake and Ruud van Nistelrooy will also act as advisors and advise him to do some form of rotations, yeah? Because I think it will also act as a morale boosters to some players. Ever since Alte Bandeir joined the club, I think he's only played once. I've only seen him once. I'd like to see him play and at least give Onana some time off, yeah? I'd really like to see that tomorrow. So I'm not really going to take so much time. I'm not going to do analysis on a tactical analysis on Barnsley. So I'm going straight head on my predicted lineup for tomorrow's game. Yeah. So here's my lineup. So I'm going for goalkeeper. I'm going for second choice goalkeeper Alte Bandeir to be between the sticks. Defensively, I want Harry Amass on left back, Johnny Evans and Harry Maguire as centre backs, and Diogo Dalot as right back. I think Erik Ten Hag can rest Mazrui for Saturday game. Midfield, I want Manuel Ugarte to debut alongside Toby Collyer on a double pivot. And then up front, and this might be a bit controversial, however you see it, I want Carlos Casemiro up front on top of that pivot, and have El Capitano to rest for this game. I know it's next to impossible, but yeah. And of course, I also know most of you will argue that Ugarte and Toby Collyer and Carlos Casemiro, all of them are defensive midfielders, yeah? Yeah, I don't really think if there's anything stopping Erik Ten Hag from playing the three of them on the same game. So, I mean, Alex Ferguson used to play two defensive midfielders at some point, so I don't really see any fuss with that. Yeah. Up front, I'm going for Anthony Santos on right wing, Rashford on left wing, and Joshua Zirkzee as our number 9. I think the three need more game time to boost their morals as we head towards Europa next week and some other subsequent games that will follow thereafter. So my prediction for this fixture, I'm going for 2-0 win for United. I think 2-0 is enough. Nothing more, nothing less. Yeah. So much for that. Looking forward to the game. Thank you.